How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Chaos Gamer here, and we are back with some more My Hero Academia United Survival. In today's video, we are going to be getting into my account, taking a look at all the current stuff that I have owned / levels, and just, you know, maybe just me yapping a little bit just about the game itself. It has been almost 2 weeks since we have been playing this game, so you know, things could change, but I don't know if things change for me personally. But with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's build this shit right the hell up, and ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, have your opinions changed on this game now that we're almost 2 weeks into it / possibly 2 weeks into it? So let's take a look at the team right here. Right now, we do currently have all the characters that I am mainly using maxed out. Shoto level 50, Bakugo level 50, and Midoriya level 50. Now, this is what I want to say to you guys at home watching. I think the more important thing that you definitely want to be focusing on is making sure that you could try to get your character maxed out in levels. I just think just having it to where you can reach that limit, so that later on when you are limit breaking them into their next rarity, it is more easier to more so boom, you're like only needing 10 levels more so than you having to worry about your level 30, level 40, and then you limit break them, and then boom, you gotta worry about the next level onwards. And I would just say as well, for those of you that probably like one of your first gacha games that you ever played, you always want to focus on a main team more so than trying to focus sporadically around characters. It's just not going to work out for you at all. Especially like one character that could definitely carry the rest. I mean, even though for the Bakugo that's not the case, I would have focused more so on Shoto. But besides that, let's take a look at the training so far. We do currently have them at the 120,000s. I think Bakugo is the highest one though. Let me check right here. His training is at 120,000. So he's the same. And then Midoriya, he is at 125,000. So yeah, I like to keep it pretty even Steven with them. I mean, if I just did this right now, we would reach the point where even this will start to be worthless for them. And then over here, I think for Bakugo too, right? Yeah, it's about to be worthless for him too. So this is why I would personally recommend for you guys, use the light first and then move on to the you know, the average when the blue stuff does show, and then you move on to the heavy once, you know, the silver starts being useless as well. So look, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Yep, bam, and then bam. And then let's take a look at a character that I'm currently working on right now, which is Midoriya. Let's see. Look, you see he can still use a little bit of these, but then later on, he is going to have to rely on the average weights in order to make it to where he can be stronger. I don't think I used anything on him, right? Yeah, look, so see, right now, the light is super perfect for him. And then later on, the average would be better. And then, you know, his own weights. I wish one thing that they would update, you could switch between using character-specific weights and then using the other dumbbells that you're able to use, which is the heavy ones. I think that would be a great update to have to this game one of these days. And in terms of costumes, let's take a look at our character. I think they're all level 19. Yeah, this is difficult to upgrade, man. The costumes, I was just leaving this for last because Jesus Christ. I mean, like, I'm at level 19 to even try to get to the next level of going even higher. Like, damn, look how much it costs. Like, what the hell? Mind you, I have 3 characters to upgrade. So if we do 271,000 times 3, I mean, you guys can do the math. I'm guessing that's like around like what? 800, 900k, and I'm sitting currently at 271,000k exact. So yeah, I would even just say, like, don't even do it to yourself. So save that type of upgrade for later. Like, it's not worth it for you. So let's take a look at something else, the equipment right here. So this is currently what I'm seeing out with equipment. We got 2 purples, 3 blues. Hopefully able to get a lot more purples. I mean, you know what? I'll do an equipment multi after this just so you guys can have something worth looking forward to at the end. So right now we have is the electrical magnetic field. I think this is like one of the best items you can have in the game. Just what it's able to accomplish for you is so good of giving you like a defensive barrier to keep things out and then do damage at the same time, which is super clutch. This I don't really use the bombs. I mean, I think it's a cool item, but I don't know. Compared to the electromagnetic field, like, come on, man. What is this right here that is showing? I can't really see. The net, I don't really like the net, to be honest. The only thing that this is just accomplishing is that the fact it just gives a lot of power to have this equipment on. Next, this one is the firecrackers. Yeah, I don't know. I think firecrackers are cool, but again, nothing like too crazy. The drone, let's just skip this right here. The drone is really good to have. Just having that constant item up always to shoot things down, I think is really good to have. Like, ooh, peak, I say peak. Next, we got the collections right here. I'm still using the same collections. If you guys want to recommend better collections for me to use, please let me know down below. But I don't know. I just like these collections because, one, this one gives you the, what? The revive, right? If I'm not mistaken? No, I think it's the other one, right? Yeah, this one increases hero group's character's max HP by 17%. And then revives a hero group character when their HP reaches 0 and recovers 20% of max HP once a battle. This is good for, like, when you are taking on difficult content. And then this one is helping you change the SP charge 10% effectiveness collection to SP charge 20%. Increases hero group's attack by 15% and max HP by 7%. So this is going to make us hit even harder. We have this one, which is increasing our attack by 16%. And then we also have this one, which is increasing max HP by 2,300 and main character skill point acquisition rate by 5%. So this is going to make us, you know, have more HP to live and also make it to where we get more of our charge rate full. When it comes to leveling these up, though, this also, like, I feel like yikers right now. I mean, I could probably do like 22, 23, 25, but I think more so what's important for me when I'm thinking about upgrading stuff now, because I don't really have to focus on characters unless a new character drops, is like equipment. I feel like equipment makes like a huge difference when it comes to me becoming even stronger, because like just the stat that it gives is just super good. And kind of cheap too, like, I'll hold you. Oh, maybe because I'm running out of these materials. Can we talk about this other thing too that I feel like is like a problem, I feel like? Let's just go right here. Daily stages, right? Like, look at this, right? I just feel like, what if we max out all our slots to 50? Isn't this just going to become worthless at this point? Because I'll show you guys, if you guys don't know. When you swap out, let's swap out an alpha, right? Watch. It's still level 30. Still level 30. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the point of this if we start maxing it out all the way up to, like, what, 50 is the max of this? Or this can this go eternal? I don't think this goes eternal, but like, what if it gets to the point where we max this out and it's like, okay, now I'm just grinding a useless, worthless stage that's not really gonna give me anything at all. Like, it's not gonna give me anything. Like, all these stuff, this other stuff, is way more helpful, and I would rather be grinding right now than this. I would not be grinding this. Like, I do not care for this at all. So this is just like, ugh. Next we got our agency. Right now with the agency, I mean, nothing really crazy is going on with this. We are level 4, I guess, woohoo, but we are still waiting for the inter-battle agency to become a thing. What else can I show you guys? The condominium, I guess, like what synchros we have active so far. Hold on, I want this in order of synchros that are active. Progress. No, okay, never mind, not progress. What would be the best way to filter this? Activated, there we go, back. This is not activated, hello? I'm trying to have the stuff that's activated. Oh, fully activated would be the better one to do it. Let's get rid of activated. What? I have no synchros fully active? There's no way. No synchros fully active. That's interesting. I thought I have at least one, but I guess I don't have none. But there's like some here and there. That's weird. What the hell? Okay, no, wait. This is activated, but then why is it showing like... What? Okay, you know what? Never mind. You know what? I'm not even going to entertain this. Let's just go like to the album and take a look at stuff. Alright, so right now I have 19 out of 30 characters. Gran Torino is available that you're able to acquire, but right now I am not able to, so I'll have to wait a little bit until then. We are missing SR Uraraka, we are missing SR Ida, we're missing SR Kirishima, which is Banner is live, but I'm not summoning for him. That's kind of dumb, I think, in my opinion. Reason being is that, why would I summon for a character that, I mean, he's kind of alright, I think, in my opinion, but I would just rather summon for the new character, to be honest. And then, at that point, even if I wasn't trying to wait for the next character, I would rather put it into other characters that I already have, like Shoto. Like, I would rather make Shoto SR Plus or UR Plus, like, more so than that. We're missing both the All Mights. Again, I hope they fix the issue with All Might. This one, specifically, what's going on with him being only available to the monthly pass. The other All Might, I just wanted to have him. Endeavor, Hawk, Shigaraki, I really want. I think he's going to be a great addition to my squad when it comes to us building a villain team. We're missing Awful One, and then we're missing Stain. And... what about equipments? We're missing all these equipments. So yeah, there's 72 equipments. Hopefully I am able to get more of the purple. Who knows? Maybe we might get a bunch of the purples when we summon. That'll be very clean to have. And as for collections, we have 38 out of 63. So we're missing on a bunch of collections still. Which, I mean, I I don't really care about this part with the URs and stuff like the LRs. That's what I care about. I want more of the LR collections to be filled out more nicely. I think that's it. That's everything we took a look at. So let's do a multi and then we'll wrap up today's video. Hopefully with the equipment, we are able to get something good here. Okay, gold. Just give me a lot of purple. Let's see. Okay, we got green. We got purple. But we already have this though, right? So that's just gonna boost it to what though? What is that gonna help us out with? Let's take a look. Hold on. Do this live. Yeah, it's just gonna synthesize, right? That's it. That's all we're gonna do. Or not? So what? Like, this doesn't do anything for me. Actually, yeah, it just doesn't do anything for me right now, I guess. Well, whatever then. Alright, so with that, that's what we're in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always really appreciated. Also, subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below how your current account is looking for you. Hopefully you guys are getting stronger at the end of the day and making it to where content is a lot more easier for you. Actually, before we end it off, I can show you where I am at the main story right now. I'm like at chapter 6, day 7, trying to make sure. Wow, I just realized. Yeah, I'm ending it. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye. You